Prezi is the presentation tool that turns you into a great presenter and allows you to take your audience on a journey. You can move effortlessly from one point to the next and pause along the way to zoom in and examine the details. In this video, we'll show you just how to harness the unique features of Prezi. So, you've chosen a template and you're ready to present your information in a new, dynamic way. So how do you get started? Well, first, you'll need to get used to the canvas. Click and hold to pan left, right, up, or down. And you can also zoom. Scroll your mouse wheel up to zoom in, and scroll it back to zoom out. If you're using a trackpad, you can do the same thing by pinching. Or you can use the plus or minus buttons on the right-hand side. So, for this presentation, we need to choose a starting point on our journey. We're going to start here, in the top left corner. So let's zoom in a little and put in our basic company information. Just click anywhere and type. We want to add our company logo too. We can do that from the Insert menu. Bingo! To resize it, we can click the minus icon in the middle and drag it with the hand icon. What we have on the screen at the moment is the first thing we want our audience to see when we present. So we're going to add a frame. We have some choices. There's a classic bracket frame. There's also circle or rectangle. Or if you prefer, you can have an invisible frame that won't show up when you present. Let's go with a bracket frame for now. Now we've set the area of the canvas we want to present to our audience. Or you can click Edit Path over on the left and then add the frame. This is great if you want to add a bunch of frames to the path, but we only want to add one for now. Okay, let's zoom back to our overview. We can do that with a single click by pushing the Home button. Let's add this overview to our path. That way our audience can see the journey that we're about to take them on. We can add an invisible frame straight to the path just by clicking Add Current View. When you're done editing the path, click Edit Path to exit path mode. Next, let's show the first step in our journey. To do that, we'll need to zoom in. Let's zoom here, to the start of the journey. Let's add some text here. There, done. But let's change the color so it's different from the title. We can do that by clicking Subtitle. Let's repeat that trick of clicking Edit Path and then Add Current View to get this step onto our journey. As this is a template, we can see that there's already a circle frame waiting for our content. We can put the frame in the center of the screen by clicking on it and selecting Zoom to Frame. Ah, that's better. Okay, so let's put some stuff in here, like a title and a couple of pictures we have on file. These are the ones. And some stats for the audience. We need to add that frame to the path. That's it. Right click and then click Add to Path. You remember. Great. Let's check and see how this is going to look in front of your audience. Click Present. We're now in present mode, where we can check our presentation. We can tap the arrow keys to move forward. See how we go from our title slide to the overview, very important for our audience to see where we're going, and then we zoom into the details. Go back. See that first zoom from the title to the overview? It's a bit much, no? Too much zoom can be distracting for an audience. Let's reduce it. It's easy to do. Tap the Escape key to go back to edit mode. See that first bracket frame? Select it and then click the plus icon. Now it's bigger. Let's check it in present mode. Click Present. Oh, you already did. You're really getting the hang of it. Now, see how that transition from title slide to overview is a bit less. Changing the size and position of objects changes the level of zoom, giving you control over the power of your Prezi transitions. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so tap the Escape key again and let's finish this Prezi. Let's continue our journey by zooming to the next frame and adding some more content. Effects like arrows can be added from the top menu. If you want, you can use Prezi's rotation feature to show a change of direction. We can use it here to show the tough time in our journey. With all the content in your frame, click it until you see the blue lines. Now, hover over a corner and then drag to rotate. Just do a little. Too much rotation is as distracting as too much zoom. That's enough. To see how that rotation will look, click Present. See? Just a little rotation can help your audience see the change of direction. We're almost there. Just a few more things to add to this frame. And let's add it to the path. Let's use this cityscape as our end visual. We just need to add that invisible frame. Boom! For a nice ending with some oomph, we can fade in some text. First, let's add our message. We can change the color of our text to white by using the color palette. And we can make it really stand out by adding a background color here. And let's rotate it just a little like we would with a frame. Now we have our text and it looks powerful. Let's animate it. Click Edit Path and then the star icon. And now select the text. Click the play icon to see a preview. And there you have it, your first Prezi, ready to present. Now it's time for you to build your own Prezi. Take your audience on a journey, using zoom to show the bigger picture as well as the details. Next stop, world domination.